Hi,
We're Group 51,
Team 3,
and we're going to make hazelnut cream / Nutella. I'm Adriana.
I'm Carla.
I'm Cynthia.
and I'm Eduardo. Now, we're going to start with this delicious recipe. What we need to do first is to start melting the chocolate. For doing this, we began to crack the chocolate into little pieces in order that make it easily and faster. We put a bowl into boiling water and we began to put the chocolate into this bowl. We leave it a couple of minutes in order to the chocolate melt, and we started with the other steps.
Here we boil the hazelnuts in hot water in order to make it easier to remove the skin. We remove the skin hazelnut by hazelnut. After all of them were without it, we put them in the blender and we mash them up. Here we just have a physical change because we just changed the state of matter. We put the mixture in a plastic bag to make it smaller.
Next, we need to start melting the chocolate by adding small amounts of the semi-amargo chocolate and the amargo chocolate, the dark chocolate. And we need it to be liquid by adding small amounts of water and by melting the chocolate in what we call baño María. We need it to be liquid because it is like the most important step of the whole experiment, because the Nutella is originally liquid, so we need the chocolate to be liquid. It is a physical change because we are changing the matter of the chocolate, and we are changing it from solid to liquid. Look how delicious it looks, and it starts to be liquid. This is the consistency of the chocolate that we were looking for since the start. Yummy. Very liquid.
Here we are adding a spoon of butter. The chocolate was boiled before, so the butter mixed perfectly with the solution. we have to be sure that all the butter combines perfectly. Then we add the second spoon of butter. We repeat the exact process.
After having the butter completely mixed with a solution of chocolate, we added the powdered milk spoon by spoon. We also needed to make sure that everything combines perfectly. In this recipe we used an amount of 5 spoons of powdered milk, but it is up to you. What we was seeking was to have the consistency of a normal Nutella. Now, as you can see, we are adding the hazelnuts. And as you can see, it was a little hard to mix them up because we didn't mash them up completely. That was our thing, because we wanted to feel the hazelnut in the mouth when we eat the Nutella, but it was still combined at the end. Actually, the hazelnut is the thing that gives that flavor to the Nutella and not just the chocolate. After several minutes, this was the consistency of the Nutella with the hazelnut, and we were able to add the sodium propionate to the mix of chocolate and hazelnut also. The substance of the sodium propionate acts like a conservative for the Nutella. This is an additional step, but it was just to make sure that any bacteria or fungi lived in the mix. I mean that the Nutella survived a little bit more time than the normal one. As every step, we needed to make sure that everything gets combined together. Just look how delicious it looks. And actually the last step was to fill up the bottle where we wanted to put the Nutella. It was a little bit difficult to fill up the jar because the mass was kind of thick. But after several minutes, the jar was completely filled up. Now we have completed our Nutella. The last step is just to put it into the fridge for 1 hour maximum to have the last consistency of the Nutella. And this was our project.
Hope you like it.
Bye!